Welcome back. In the previous part, we finished off Chaos in Heiwei, so now it's over to Act 2B, Academy Days. So I'm assuming we're mainly following Anya's now. It's the third. Well, it's the fifth of the third. You know what I meant. It's the March the 5th. Yeah, I'm failing at that.
All right, everyone. It's time for homeroom.
It's Toa!
There's less than 3 weeks left in your first year. You're almost at the end. The closing ceremony is on the 23rd of this month, and the day after that is graduation. Just be aware that the classes are going to be split up a little differently than you're used to. Also, Miss Toa, I have a question. Where do your students at the Empire's Military Academy go when they graduate? Do they all become soldiers or something?
I've been wondering about that too. Oh, yeah, what was the name of the school you teach at? Was it Thor's Military Academy?
Branch campus.
Yes, that's right. This may come as a surprise, but Thor's isn't all that different from any normal high school. It's true that we do have a special curriculum for those who want to join the military, but not everyone goes that route. I graduated from there myself, and well, as you can see, I'm an instructor. Yeah, good point.
Now that I think about it, there's a lot of famous people from there that aren't in the military at all.
Isn't that where you transferred in from, Julian?
That's right. I learned quite a bit from Miss Toa and the other staff there.
Man, you're so lucky. I bet the school life's way more fun there.
I mean, it was certainly something.
It hasn't even been 3 full months since she came here, and she's already in everyone's good books. Wasn't she brought over as part of an exchange program with the Erebonian Empire?
Yes, that's right. I also heard that she does work for a famous NGO on top of her regular teaching duties. She's supposedly an invaluable asset to them as well. She really is incredible, isn't she?
Incredible doesn't even begin to describe her. Her popularity's well-deserved. I mean, just look at how cute she is! Whether she likes it or not, she's got the attention of the whole school.
I suppose you aren't wrong there.
Anyway, let's get back on track. Before we begin our first lesson, I want to introduce you to our new short-term exchange students.
Uh-huh. Is it going to be Nadia and Swin?
Come on in, you two.
Huh? Exchange students?
At this time of year?
Hey! What's up, everyone? Nice to meet ya.
Of course.
I'm your new classmate, Nadia Rain. But just call me Nana, okay?
Not even 10 seconds in and I'm already embarrassed.
Well, that's one introduction out of the way. Would you like to do yours, Swin?
Gladly. I'm Swin Abel, and like Nadia, I'm an exchange student from Remiferia. I know we're coming in pretty late into the school year, but I hope we can become good friends with you all.
Holy crap. That Nadia chick's a real cutie.
Calm down, Lyle.
Wow. So, quick question. Are you two in a relationship? I'm so very glad you asked. It just so happens me and S are...
Friends. Don't put any funny ideas in their heads.
I didn't think they'd actually come to school. Is it because of that orb mail from the other day? No, they wouldn't come here just because of that.
Wait, you know these two? Are they involved with your part-time job?
Sounds like you've really had your hands full on, yes?
They're going to be taking part in the school festival, too. So be sure to give them a nice, warm welcome. I'd really like to give them a tour around the school, but I'm still getting a feel for the place myself. Oh, I know. Would you mind showing them around for me, Agnes?
Uh-huh.
She must already know that we're working together.
Of course she does. It's Toa.
Of course, I'd be happy to.
It's settled then. You can show them around during lunchtime if you'd like. Now, let's go over the festival supply list.
Lunch break! Academy Days. So is this part of the chapter gonna be sort of more like what we had in Cold Steel. Because that'd be nice for a little while. Just a little section where it's like, right, it's gonna be the school bit. Like, trip down memory lane in a way. Sorry, Aggie. Just thought it'd be more fun if we kept it a secret. So what's the verdict? Did we surprise you? Mission accomplished. Anyway, did you two really apply to our short-term exchange program? Sure did. We have a few connections who helped us get in. I know Nadia likes to do things on a whim, but this isn't one of those cases. We went through all the proper channels. Well, that's good to hear at least. Swin's just as laid back about this as she is. But why go to all the effort? And why Aramis, for that matter? I thought you'd never ask. The reason is, we've been itching to experience the school life. No, there's something else going on. Hanging with friends after school, trying all the cafeteria foods, napping during class, playing hooky. You know, that kind of thing. Last two you can do without. What he said. Wait, so you two really haven't been to school before? Never had the chance, being raised in the organization and all. The closest thing was Sunday school when we were really little. I'm not sure how long we'll be staying here in Calvert, but I thought it'd be a good experience for us. I'm not buying it. There's something else going on. We pretended to be students while on infiltration missions, but I don't count that. Either way, we're just living and having fun in the moment. That's our MO. Sorry, our Mo. I understand. That's a totally valid perspective. Given their upbringing, it's only natural that they wouldn't want to make up. They would want to make up for all their experiences they missed out on. Well then, let's get on with the tour, shall we? I'll show you everything the school has to offer. Yippee, thanks, bestie. Alright then, lead the way. Oh, and let's be on the lookout for whatever that message was talking about. Yes, we should keep our eyes peeled for sure. Huh? Hey Aggie, what's with this weird orb mail? Oh, this definitely looks sketch. Let me take a look. What is this? If you desire the truth and wish to bring an end to the oncoming tragedy, investigate Aramis. C. Now, which C? This is the thing. Which C? I doubt it's going to be Crow. That only leaves two options, because I doubt, based on my theories, that it's going to be the other option, which is, how can I not remember his name? Dingo. I don't think it's going to be Dingo, so for some reason I am leaning towards Rufus on this one. Not on the other one from the previous game, on this one specifically. It's another message from C, but why now? That's the name of the terrorist who caused a stir in Erebonia a couple of times. You said another message? You've got more like this? Well, only one other. It arrived just before last year's Revolution Festival. Be on guard for the 7th Genesis at the Revolution Festival tomorrow. See. The 7th Genesis appeared shortly afterwards, so I doubt it was a prank or something like that. Yeah, sounds like it was for real. I can confirm this isn't the second incarnation of C. Alright then, fair enough. There we go. That does that. He happens to be a friend of ours. You're kidding. It's no joke. We also know the first C, but we're not as tight with him, and it just doesn't fit being him, so... From the little I do know, kinda doubt he'd reach out to you like that. I see. If only Ren were here. She definitely could have traced the message to its source. Oh yeah, she's not in Calvert right now, is she? I'm wondering how she's going to come into the story, because they're not going to have that certain scene that I'm not saying the name of, you know, the one begins with P. It's very much like they aren't going to bring that up for no reason. So Ren's going to come up and, like, what's going on there? Yeah, she's back home in La Burle. Oh, is she? Be interesting if we go to La Burle for a little bit. Well, it doesn't seem like we'll be arriving at any answers, so let's table this for now. Can't hurt to have it on the brain, though. Now, they could genuinely, because we know now at this point that Sky Remake is coming, they could genuinely just recreate part of Sky now, part of La Burle, for this game, and they were actually building it as part of the remake. That's entirely possible, so we could end up going there. Be cool if we do. And nothing's happened here since we got that message. But we should still be vigilant. Now, of course, Vigilant is my middle name. Okay. Now let the tour commence. The Aramis Expedition Squad is ready to rumble. Oh, brother. First we were the picnicking front, now this.
Let's start with the main building. We can visit the store and cafeteria on the first floor.
Oh, I want to spend tons of time there.
I'd also like to talk with some of the other students while we're wandering around.
Where's the location for the umbrellas? Does it not rain that much in Calvert that you need a place to put your umbrellas? Somehow I don't believe it. Hey, wanna catch a movie with me sometime? Oh, well, I don't... female student. I don't know. Oh, wait. Do you think maybe we could get Julian to come along? Yes, again, why does everyone act like I'm his manager or something? Well, at least Lyle's not discouraged too easily.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, Lyle, how are you and Jingyon getting along? Jingyon? I don't know. Fine, I guess. Oh, wait. You think we're... No. We're not like that at all.
All right, let's move.
That's such a problem. Ooh. There's something in there, but I don't want to go in there yet. Who we got here? Roscoe. Never seen you two before. You must be the exchange students I've been hearing about. That would be ours, yeah. Nice to meet you, Mr. School Store Guy. The pleasure's all mine. Oh, that's right. There's a card game that's been pretty popular among the students lately. Would you like to try it out? Are you talking about Seven Hearts? That's the one. If you're ever interested in doing battle, just come and find me. The rules aren't all that complicated. You can even learn as you play. That's what I like to do with these types of things. I mean, that's what we have done, isn't it? I want to try. Sounds like fun. I'm a little curious myself. Right then. Play Seven Hearts. Let's go with the normal 2-on-2 rules. Just pick whoever you want to team up with. Well, team up with Nadia. Start. Okay.
Go easy on me, please.
Deals 2 damage to the next player. Halves field damage, functions as an attack card. We'll hold on to that one. Okay, that.
I'll take that.
Ooh, that's a shame. Yeah, we'll go with the Earth Guard. Yeah. We're doing well because of Nadia at the moment. Use the Firebolt, yep.
Say your prayers.
Ow! Okay, I mean, that's all I've got, really, isn't it? Ooh. It's like, yeah, I've got no cards to go with. Ooh. I mean, right now,
What's your move?
like, I want to try and do maximum damage to him because it's like that's what we can get. But I also want to steal cards, but I can't steal cards because those two have only got, like, in total 1 card, so it's like... It's Firebolt, that's it, yeah. Yeah. We've got 3 cards remaining. So if I draw the 2, that'd be a good idea.
Here's my trump card.
Because then we end up with most of the cards as a result. Right, that'd be good for us. go with that. So we'll be alright there, won't we? Makes us win.
I should feel real silly for challenging me now.
Well,
We
that was
what?
disappointing.
Phew, you guys are pretty good at this. Never would have pegged you as beginners. Yeah, why don't you take this as a reward? Fair enough. Well, we'll gladly accept, thank you. If there's anything else you think you'll need for school, just let me know, alright? I'm always open to suggestions for our lineup.
Take all the time you need.
Juice box! I have some juice boxes in the fridge.
Be seeing you.
Some Ribena ones, blackcurrant. It's lovely flavor, lovely flavor. It's actually made from blackcurrant. Well, if it isn't our new exchange student, please feel free to visit my office if you're ever feeling unwell. Oh, it's cool if I take a little lie down then, right? Because I've been feeling so feverish. Nadia, your boundless enthusiasm would beg to differ, I think. You two make for quite the interesting pair. I may not be able to admit someone for a feigned illness, but do feel free to drop by again if you really need me. Yeah, we won't be dropping by then. You know. Another shop in here from the looks of it. Get you down here first. Hey, you got anyone you like lately? Of course I do. My father. Huh? Not only is he a lieutenant in our nation's beloved army, but he's disciplined both his mind and body to operate in peak conditions at all times. He deserves all the love and respect I can give. I see. I was really asking about boys our age, you know. You've got a crush on? Someone our age that could compare to my father? That's a tough one. Alright, I guess you've got a pretty one-track mind. Well, that conversation went off the rails, but that's par for the course with Sigourney. I feel so far from achieving the heights my father has reached. Well, I suppose I'll just have to keep working at it. Yeah. Anyway, let's head in here and see what we've got. Yes! Cafeteria time! I knew you'd be excited about this part. Let's find ourselves a seat and have some lunch. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm gonna get one of everything. That's a lot of calories. You're gonna get... La la la! Can't hear you! As long as she burns them off, it's fine. You know. Hamburger steak. Yes. And a porterhouse. Cafeteria staff are really bringing their A game lately. I've got a steak currently in the fridge as well. I can't believe we get to eat such high quality food at school, and for a fraction of the usual price. Yes, sir. We really have it made here. That's Edmund from Class D. He eats quite loudly. As you can hear, he loves food. Hi. And now that we've got that all filled out, that's the magician in the upright position. Means you will soon cross paths with the one you are destined to be with, and love is sure to blossom from there. It's a very good result. Finally getting me a boyfriend. Thank you so much, Elijah. Sure thing. Just remember, this is all in good fun. That's Elijah. He's a third year. He made his own tarot card app, and apparently it's scarily accurate. You don't say. Consider my curiosity piqued. That explains the crowd, I suppose. Oh, are you here to have your fortunes told? I'm sorry, but all the lunchtime slots have already been filled. You'll have to come back another day. Welcome. What can I get you? Hit me up with the tastiest thing on the menu, please. Funny girl. This one. In that case, I recommend either the A combo or the hamburger steak platter. They're our most popular selections. Additionally, you can add something from the side menu. We also have 5 dessert items to choose from. I just died and went to food heaven. Hey S, what should I get? No, what is? Well, I can't blame her for being excited. Aramis Cafeteria is well known for its delicious food. Why don't we take a look at the menu? This is the best bowl of stew I've had in my whole life. You haven't touched it yet. It's a pretty standard dish, but the flavor is fantastic. This place's reputation is more than well deserved. I'm glad you like it. Like it? I love it. There's so many yummy looking foods to choose from, I don't even know where to begin. Even have a snazzy ice cream shop just around the corner. Aramis rolls. If you love the food so much, why don't you just marry it? The mystery of the century. Oh, this is a little off topic, but I've been meaning to ask, is it really okay for you to leave the office unattended? Alright, I guess Van did leave us in charge of it. Even forgot to lock the door. I wouldn't worry. Requests aren't coming in as much, so I think we can grind them out after school and on the weekends. Yeah, we had so much free time, we didn't know what to do with ourselves. Besides, we haven't had any luck finding clues about the fairy's whereabouts. You mean the fairy that was with the Crimson Grendel? I heard they showed up in the Blacklight District. She has something to do with what you're searching for, right? Yes. Yeah, that's as far as we've gotten, though. I've tried to find out more while we've been out doing requests, but nothing's turned up yet. I'm sorry to hear that. That weird time leap thing hasn't happened since then either. At least I don't think it has. I'm thinking it only triggers when someone's life is in danger. I mean, that's obviously one factor, because it's a death end, you know. I know it's saved us several times over, but honestly, I don't want to go through anything like that over again. Yeah, I'm glad the two of you are safe and all, but the whole thing worries me. I just get this feeling that something strange is going on. Well, yeah! You're time leaping! I really hope Van's alright. Dribbled up. The poor, lonely and beautiful damsel awaits the arrival of her dashing knight. Oh, I bet I could turn this into a novel. It writes itself. What? The two lovers were rent asunder, but they will always be together in their hearts. I think I'm sitting on a gold mine here. Wait, back up. Lovers? What are you even saying, Nadia? Alright, you can stop tormenting the poor girl now. Hurry up and finish your lunch. The three continue to enjoy their lunch, and after indulging in some desserts, they return to exploring the campus. Okay, we've got some vending machines over there, and we'll check the shop again. It always makes me so happy to see the students enjoying our food. You know, I even give out second helpings on occasions. They aren't afraid to ask, that's for sure.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Fresh salad.
Please, come back anytime.
Anytime. So what else we got around here? Because I don't want to head to another area yet, so I'm thinking head up the stairs and see what we've got. It says a red marker in there.
Man, I'm starving.
Get something to eat then.
These are the special classrooms. Wait, my next class is here. I totally thought it was somewhere else.
And this is why you should read signs beforehand.
The latest installment in Bravely Legends. Man, I never thought it would come to this. Yeah, no kidding, I was on the edge of my seat. A dark hero, though. Just knew he'd pull through. If there'd been someone like him back then. Would he? Sorry, it's nothing.
So sleepy.
Anyway, what do you think they'll do next time? Well, I have a couple of predictions. The writers are always really good at keeping us on our toes. That's why Bravely Legends is so interesting. Feels like they're talking about trails. It's like, wait, what? So I have a couple of theories, a couple of ideas, you know. I'm in the middle of setting up my terminal for this afternoon's class. Ah, yes, this coat of mine is simply exquisite. No simple painting could ever compare. In fact, I almost want to frame it on my wall. Not like code's anything to get worked up over. Does this guy even teach anyway? I guess Mr. Raffaello must seem pretty strange at first, huh? He's actually our maths teacher. Yep. Seems like a weirdo to me. That is much beauty to be found in the world of numbers. You should take care to remember that. Oh, I'm paying close attention to numbers in this world at the moment, mate. Integers and all that. Sin. Ah, this numerical progression is magnificent. Because I do think the idea of, like, some element of this world is, like, it is digital. Obviously, you've got this aspect. The interplay of, like, the AR world. All that kind of stuff, like the Gotten having an impact. It's like, that seems to work quite nicely with that idea. But at the same time, you've got the whole Orbital Net stuff being a factor. So that's been brought up several times. Several times. There's Toa. I'm always in awe at Miss Toa's drive, but I do worry that she places too much pressure on herself. Oh, indeed, she does. She certainly has stamina to spare, but I do wish she'd show herself as much care as she does with others. Indeed. You want to offer optional supplemental classes? I see. Well, we can certainly look into that. I just hope you aren't piling too much onto your own plate. It's full enough as it is. I appreciate the concern, Mr. Powell, and thank you for always listening to my ideas. Of course, I'm always happy to lend an ear. Well, I suppose I should take my leave. You have visitors who look quite eager to speak with you. Sorry about that, Tiny Teach. We didn't mean to interrupt. That's perfectly alright, but please use your inside voice in the faculty lounge, okay, Nadia? It's funny that we ended up in your class. Small world, isn't it? Oh, do you two know Miss Toa? That's right, we met a while back. It's good to see you both again. You look like you've been doing well. How long has it been now? 2 years? It feels like it was only yesterday. We met a lot of people from Thor's during that incident in Crossbell. Oh, that's when you met. Were they involved in all that? I didn't realize you got swept up in that whole ordeal. Well, it's not really the kind of thing I'd bring up at school. Anyway, when I caught wind that you two would be coming here, I immediately applied to be your facilitator. I know all about what you have been up to, like how you're helping out at Anya's part-time job, for example. Now it all makes sense. Still, this is a lot to take in at once. I mean, you being a part of the war as a member of Thor's military academy is enough as a surprise by itself. I heard you played an especially important role in it too. That's why I'm betting you came out here to Calvard with some kind of hidden agenda. I'm on to you, Tiny Teach. Yeah, there's got to be something going on. What are you? Nadia, don't be rude. It's true that I'm a Thor alumnus. And yes, I do work for an NGO as well. But there's no hidden agenda, I promise. I'm just here as a teacher, and as someone who wants to promote peace between nations. I mean, that is your hidden agenda. Bringing together Calvard, the Empire, and all other surrounding nations will be no easy feat. But that won't stop me from chasing a solution. That's what I'm here to do. Wow, I never realized you were trying to achieve such a lofty goal. Lofty is right. Still, I'm not buying what she's feeding us. World peace? A likely story. Not everything's a conspiracy. It is in this game. By the way, we wanted to ask you about something. I got this weird Orbital mail the other day. It was from a person named C. You know, like the one that you're friends with. You think we could send a cryptic message to Arkwright Solutions? You think you got a message from Crow? Just out of it immediately, like Crow. No, I really don't think so. He gave that name up a long time ago, so there'd be no reason for him to use it as his signature. It's more likely your correspondent stole the moniker. It wouldn't be the first time that happened. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought too. Thanks, Tiny Teach. If I remember correctly, the first C was a terrorist who caused a huge uproar in the Empire. Miss Toa is an interesting choice of friends. Sorry, I've probably got you thinking all kinds of wild things now. Well, it was nice chatting with you all, but we better stop here. Lunch break's going to be over before we know it. Feel free to stop by and talk with me anytime, though. Okay? Lloyd Dodger. Doesn't really work, that one, does it? Roger Dodger. Thank you for your time. It's a Lloyd Dodger. I hope you two managed to enjoy your school life here. And if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. Sure thing, Tower. Ah, it's nice having Toa around, it really is. I like her so much. She's such a good character. She really is. She's so nice. Yeah, it's that aspect where it's like the canon scenes with Reen, where she's like showing support and noticed that he was not feeling great. That's really what won me over with Toa as a character and how good she is. Oh, look at this library. Oh, I like this. I'd love a library like this. Any copies of Woo Baby? Is that it? Table of contents. August Thinker's biography. Good afternoon, Anyas. They've got several copies of Christ Who's Gonna Die First. It's a popular book. It's a popular book. Anyway, good afternoon. I assume you're here to check out a book for today? Oh, but who are your friends? I'm Nadia. And I'm Swin. They're our school's new exchange students. I'm giving them a little tour of the campus at the moment. Alright. Now that I think about it, I suppose someone did mention something about new students to me recently. Well, anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you two. My name is Aria, and I'm the head of Aramis's library committee. Which means I'm also the one who fills out all the purchase orders for new books. So let me know if you have any requests, okay? Huh. Can I request Woo Baby? Guess not. So the school's library is run by students. This place just gets better by the second. Our budget is a little tight, but if you can demonstrate its educational value, we can purchase just about any book you'd like. Educational value of Woo Baby. Fortunately, things such as comics and gossip magazines are generally off the table. I'm waiting for the day where, like, Woo Baby gets referenced. Just randomly. Because it would make my day. Genuinely be like, oh, you want a copy of Woo Baby? I'd be like, oh my god! Woo Baby! They said it! They said Woo Baby! Like, oh, some newspapers here. It is just funny, like, I latched onto Woo Baby as a joke, and then it disappeared. That's the bit that's interesting. Like, of all the books, Woo Baby's the one that disappeared. It's like, huh? Interesting. Why did it disappear? Out of everything, why did that one disappear? This must be the student council room. That's right. Would you like to pop your heads in and say hi? This is where Ren works, right? Yeah, let's go for it. We've seen this room before.
Oh, hi, Agnes. I see you brought the exchange students with you.
You must be showing them around campus.
Sup, you two? You were in our class earlier, right?
Yep. My name's Odette, and this is Albert. The two of us and Agnes are all part of the current student council.
Oh, so you're Ren's lackeys. Oof, you guys must have it rough.
Hey, I'm no one's lackey. Wait, you know Ren?
It sure seems that way. I'm guessing she had a hand in their transfer here. Yeah, she put us in touch with the right people. Ren's the best. She's always got our backs when we're in a bind. Shame she's away. We need to swing by again when she's back so I can say hi. Alright, I think she'll be back next week. So you could come visit then if you'd like. Never knew she had connections in Remiferia though. The plot thickens. There's no real point in thinking too hard on it. I doubt those connections are on the up and up. Anyway, the student council has been hard at work preparing for the festival. Oh, so you guys are the ones who got saddled with all the busy work. I don't think they're bearing the entire load though. Seems like everyone's in a rush to meet the deadline. The middle of next month is creeping up on us fast. Some classes haven't even decided on what their theme's going to be. And we've got budget allocations, PR stuff, mountains of supplies to look over. Oh, I feel a migraine coming on. Sorry, I know I haven't been pulling my weight lately, but I'll fix that soon, I promise. Haven't been pulling my weight, she says. Girl, don't think I didn't notice all the work you put in yesterday. And the documentation you put together has helped us stay on track. Trust me, we're fine. All right, I have a favor to ask. Could you take a look at the suggestion box for us? We haven't been able to get around to it ourselves, and hey, maybe Swin and Nadia can help out too. Kinda sounds like a pain, but I could be swayed if you hand over some free lunch vouchers. I don't think we have those. Oh, but Ren has some tea and cookies stashed away here. She does? Okay, I'm on the case. I am so sorry about her. She gets carried away with her wheeling and dealing. I can see that. Where is it? Where's the tea? Where's the tea? Where's the tea, damn it? Like I said, we should be fine here for the moment. Would you mind taking a look at the suggestion box for us? And once you're done, maybe we can have some tea together. Oh, fair enough. That would be wonderful. Oh, that's a 4SPG from the looks of it. Okay. We'll hold off on that for now. I'm supposed to be holding a cello demonstration for this afternoon's lesson, but I feel a bit nervous. Alright. Heard you used to be a cellist. I don't know what that is. In a famous orchestra, Miss Leifer. Or Leifer. Wow. I'd definitely like to hear your demonstration then. Yeah, it's not every day you get to hear a professional for free. Now you're really making me feel the pressure. Oh, well, I suppose it comes with the territory. What's a cellist, anyway? As a former professional, the expectations held of me are very high. I'm worried I'll make a mistake. Well, there's no point in thinking about it, I suppose. I just need to make extra sure my cello is tuned properly, like, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's cellos here. What does she mean by being a cellist? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. Wasn't there another way up, like a roof? Way up? Ah, but it's blocked. Okay. I've not been down here, apparently. First years, I don't think I've seen you around here before. Oh, I see you're those short-term exchange students that transferred in today, correct? That's, right. Hey! I'm sorry if we're disturbing you, Frederica. Whatever. It's not like there's a rule that says first years can't enter third year classrooms, even though there should be. Right. Why do I get the feeling she's not thrilled about us being here? Probably because she isn't. Let's make like a banana and puree. And goddess, I'm ashamed to be a part of this generation. You people have no manners whatsoever. If you don't have any business with me, then kindly see yourselves out. Jeez! Damn. Okay, what we got going on here then? Anything else? Nope, let's check on that 4SPG that's randomly appeared, I guess. Overdue book retrieval. A number of library books have been kept past their due date. Would the student council be willing to retrieve them for me? If so, I'll be waiting in the library. I can explain in detail there. This must be the suggestion box. Collecting overdue books. So this is the kind of thing the student council helps out with. That's right. We try to resolve any issues that crop up in the student body's daily lives at school. Even the small ones. Of course, there's only so many problems we can deal with at once, but we try our best. You're so mature, Aggie. Okay, you convinced me. I'll give it a shot. Besides, it kind of sounds like it could be fun. That's all it takes, huh? Well then, why don't we head over to the library to speak with Arya? Why don't we just? Hello, Arya. Oh, hello, Anyas. I read your letter in the suggestion box. Would you mind telling me a little about those overdue books? Oh, that. Well, if the student council is willing, I'll gladly take all the help I can get. The thing is, there are a few books I want to display during the school festival, but they still haven't been returned yet. Alright, I remember you saying you wanted to set up a book display soon. Yes, I'm planning to set up a collection of books centered around Aramis and the Calvardian Revolution. Oh, so people can enjoy the festival and learn about history at the same time? It's a fairly big library, so I'm sure you'll have plenty of options. That's true. However, was hoping I could ask you to look for 3 books in particular. Would you mind? What books? One of them be Woo Baby? Please be Woo Baby. I'll be so happy. Please. Understood. We'd be happy to collect them for you. Those are precious school resources, after all. It wouldn't be right to leave them unaccounted for. Yeah, gotta punish those rascals for not turning their books in on time. Who has them checked out, anyway? A second year named Donatello, and 2 first years named Julian and Chignon. You know, a great man once said, what you're missing today was not so yesterday. Oh, so wise! Sounds more like someone stating the obvious to me. I'm a little surprised to hear Julian's name come up, though. Oh yeah, it didn't seem like the type to keep anything past the due date. Well, regardless, late is late. I'd really appreciate it if you could go talk to the 3 of them for me. Of course, we'll take care of it. The Aramis Expedition Squad, Arkwright Solutions Edition.
Time to start working.
Okay. Nothing on this floor. Let's go down. What's that? Oh, it's a toilet. Okay, over there is what we want.
Man, I'm starving.
Yeah, look, there's toilets at the end. I like that. Why you look so panicked there, mate? Are you okay? Teodore's like, I don't know if I should go in. Oh god.
One sec.
Wow, I wasn't expecting a student council representative to come collect Overdue Books. I had every intention of returning it. It's just... Well, here you go. Sorry to get it back so late. A biography of Aramis Gainsborough. This book is right up your alley, isn't it? You see, Donatello is studying fine art at the moment. He even showed me one of his landscape paintings of Edith. You can really feel the essence of the city through his work, even though it's completely a blank canvas. Seems to be a thing that people do these days. He has a very lovely way of painting. I suppose it's a little uppity of me to comment on an upperclassman's work, though. Not at all. To be honest, it's actually pretty nice to hear someone compliment my art. I know it's the name of the school, but Aramis was some artist guy too, right? Wasn't he the school's first principal? I think I saw a bronze statue of him on campus. That's right. More importantly, however, he was also a leading figure in the Calvardian Revolution. He was considered quite unique, even amongst his contemporaries. I'm sure someone with sensibilities like his would stand out in any time period. Sounds like an interesting guy. Maybe I'll give the book a read myself. Oh, hold on a second. What's wrong? Sorry, I just realized I should have said something sooner. I messed up one of the pages. I wasn't thinking I ended up getting some ink on it. Tried to find a replacement as soon as I could, but it turns out it's been out of print for a while now. That's why I've been holding off on returning it. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have been doodling while I was reading. Oh, is that all? Huh? I thought maybe you dumped a bunch of tea all over it or something. I'm assuming most of it's still legible, right? Yeah, you can still read it just fine. My pen only slipped and rubbed along the page a bit. Well, we'll go ahead and take it back as it is for now. But if you're really that concerned, why not go talk to Aria about it? I'm sure she'll realize it was just a mistake. She knows the kind of person you are. You're right. I should go apologize to her. Thanks, Agnes. And thank you too as well. Alright then, we better get going. We'll see you later, Donatello. Right, so nothing else on this floor, is there? Nope, let's go down. Mate, go in or don't, like, jeez. What's the other blue one out there, though, I'm wondering? Oh, we need to go through one of the, doors. Very well. Through the doors we go. Oh, here's the parking lot. Courtyard is right over there. Should we go take a look? Wow. Oh, I like the feel of this place. The vibe's definitely unique. Like it's somehow laid back and lively at the same time. Well, this high school has seen a lot of history since its founding by Aramis Gainsborough. Gainsborough? It's not got a H on the end though, so I'm not sure on that. Learning spaces like these are said to foster one's personal creativity. You don't say? Maybe this will be what awakens S to the wonders of art. If I go down that road, I'll end up us panhandling on the side of it. Well, we can't have that. Then I'd have to be the one providing for you and spoiling you rotten and... On second thought, that might just work. Not in a million years. Oh, hello. To your right side is the auditorium. Inside it is the stage where we'll be holding events for the school festival. On the left, we have the clubhouse, where each club gets their own room to use as they see fit. Over there is the basketball court, where our PE classes are usually held. Though if it rains, they'll move it to the auditorium. There's also a pool further down on the right, but it's currently closed for the off-season. For how relatively small the campus is, they sure have a lot of amenities. Hey, Aki, what about the most important amenity of all? How would that be? The best spot to play hooky without getting caught. I don't think we have one of those, sorry to say. No joke. That doesn't sound like a very healthy academic environment. Said no academic ever. Very Nadia thing to say there. Oh, there's the first bell. Already, but I want to have more fun. You've had more than enough fun. Anyway, we still have a little bit of time before class. We should head back before long. Good idea. To advance the main story, select head back to class from the travel menu. We'll see about getting more stuff done out here. Like a book. Down here. Oh, hello. What do you think of Aramis? Isn't it great? Honestly, I'm kind of shocked at how big it is. Yeah, and everyone's so nice too. Well, I'm glad you like it so far. Did we catch you in the middle of something? Oh, yes, but it's no big deal. The AV Club just needed to borrow some hardware for the student film we're making. Would you like us to help carry some of it? Don't worry, I should be fine. And anyway, you guys still have more of the school to see. I can always bother someone else for help if I need it. Student film, huh? Wonder what that'll be like. Well, you'll just have to wait and see. Get the topic now.
Do you have a moment?
Oh no, I completely forgot. Here it is. It's a biography of General Atkinson. I started getting interested in him after I saw Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution. Gloria? It's a movie about the Calvardian Revolution that was in theaters last year. General Ulgar Atkinson was a comrade of Sheena Dirk, the mother of the Revolution. Okay. The general used to be an officer in the old Royal Army when he was young, right? Oh, so he was on the enemy's side, huh? He was an exceptionally young commander. He had this incredibly sincere disposition and was said to be very skilled with a sword. However, he was born in the East, so he's actually only half white. He was even shunned within the military just because he wasn't born pure-blooded. Dear oh dear. Sure, they were just jealous of his accomplishments. Yeah, but the thing is, even though my situation's not exactly the same, I can kind of relate to him. The times may have changed, but racism is still a very real thing in Calvert. And since I've got Eastern blood in my veins too, his story felt pretty relevant. Oh. I guess I got so wrapped up in thinking about it that I lost track of time. I'm sorry you all had to come track me down. Don't even worry about it, and if I ever find anyone talking bad about you, they can look forward to swallowing a mouthful of needles. Oh, you don't need to go that far for me, really. She means it, though. I can't promise that everything will get better in the future, but I hope we can at least create plenty of good memories together. Oh, yes. And with me, too. I've got a whole list of school stuff I want to try out. Now that we're classmates, we can hang out together all the time. That goes for you too, S. Yeah, I'd be up for that. I'm interested in hearing more about that movie you mentioned, too. Thank you, guys. With the school festival coming up, I'm sure we'll have more than enough time to hang out with each other. Thanks, you guys. I know I put you through a lot of trouble, but I think I'm feeling a bit better now. Anyway, if you're ever in a pinch yourselves, just let me know. I'll be more than glad to help. I think they'll be alright, but, you know, it's nice for the offer sort of thing. So, yeah, ooh. Just standard auditorium, really, isn't it? Reminds me of the ones in Sky, the ones at Thor's, and also kind of reminds me a little bit of like the town hall, or the city hall, whatever it was called, over in Crossbell. It's a little bit of that, where we had that sort of like beauty pageant thing, if I remember correctly. You mean the guy I've been set up with is your older brother? Yeah, sorry I wasn't sure when I should tell you. Guess we'll just have to call it off then. I do not want to involve work with my personal life. No, wait, don't be like that. My brother likes you a lot, you know. Just give him a chance. Wait, what? A young elite working at the Department of Internal Affairs? Don't we have a 5-year age difference? Buzz off, small fry. One of you so much touches anybody and I'll freaking rip your limbs off. Oh man, is that where he knows me from? Must have seen me acting all unladylike. Seems like there's a pretty interesting story there. Sounds complicated. That's Sasha and Miss Sonia. Did you say something about being set up on a date? So, do you guys have anything planned yet? I can set something up for you if you'd like. Like, hey, wait. I can't just allow a student to do that. Oh, come on. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. So we've got a blue bit there and a blue bit over there. Did we get all the... I don't feel like we got all the books, did we? You got 2.
A basketball court? Huh. Aramis sure does have a wide variety of extracurricular activities.
Our basketball team happens to be really strong this year. We're also famous for our fine arts club. The pool building is just beyond here, but it's closed during the winter.
So once it's warmer, I'll get to turn on the charm with a sexy swimsuit.
I doubt those would be school appropriate. Also, it's not like you'd have anything to show off.
Shut your pie hole, S.
Oh dear. Everybody thinks it's all just fun and games. If I'd been able to stop Ronald back then, things would have been different. I need to quit thinking about all these stupid what-ifs. It's not like I can change the past. Yes, that's stupid. He couldn't do that. Oh man, I'm bored as hell. Alright, see you, James. Boys basketball team member. Okay, that's your name. Hey, you guys interested in basketball? Want to play around with me? A one-on-one? Shouldn't be anything too strenuous. Oh, sounds like fun. Basketball's part of the physical education curriculum here. This might be a good chance for us to get a free feel for it, yeah. That's the spirit, you know? I can even teach you some of the rules if you want. Sounds like a good idea. Right, talk. It's lunch break right now, so we should have some time for a quick one-on-one. Give me a shout if you feel like playing. One-on-one. Let's do this. Begin.
Okay, let's begin.
Oh, I forgot that I need to only press it slightly.
I'm so happy. Ha! I'm so happy. Ha! I'm so happy.
That'll be it. Time's up.
Ha!
Damn it!
Ha ha ha!
Ha! There. Ha!
Wasted your time, mate, haven't I?
There. Ha!
You know where you're getting 2 more in this time.
Ha! It went in.
It did, didn't it?
Ha! I'm so happy. Ha!
Jump too early, mate. Jump too early.
Ha!
4. I think that's the max you can get in that time. I can't see how you get more.
Ha!
Take that!
That's your time wasted, mate.
There. Ha!
Oh, there's no way you can get us now.
Take that!
There.
Take that!
Done it, mate. Done it.
I think I did fairly well.
Indeed. You beat us good. How about that? I've got half a mind to recruit you, but hey, time and place. Anyway, here's your prize. Oh, are you sure we can have this? Yeah, that right there is proof you pulled out a win against our club. Feel free to drop by again if the mood strikes you. Then we can sign you up for the team. Sounds like a plan. You sly dog, you almost got me there! Joining a club isn't something I ever considered, but I guess it's just a normal part of student life. We'll head up. Get stuck on thing. There we go. Okay. Didn't really accomplish anything there. That's fine. No. But I'm not finished the 4 SPG, have I? So where am I meant to go?
That's the rumor, right?
Where am I meant to go? Not somewhere further up, is there? Like... Okay. So, the
Initializing planner mode.
Set navigation.
Navigation point set.
That's not helped me find the students who overdue books. It's like, what? Where is he? He's not on the maps. There's no way up there. Like, normally there's a green marker and it's really throwing me off because there's not a green marker. Unless I can go out the front.
Is this who I think it is?
This is a statue of Aramis Gainsborough. He's our school's founder and a prominent artist.
Wow, he looks handsome. Though not half as handsome as S, of course.
Why am I being compared to a statue of a middle-aged man?
Damn, dude. Yeah, he's gonna be out here then.
It has to be a crime for them to lock us indoors when the weather's so nice. I say we ditch school.
I have a better idea. How about we not cut class on our first day of school?
That would be for the best. Besides, you'd need special permission to go off campus during school hours.
Well, at least we found him. Yeah, I'm assuming we can't just leave and carry on the rounds down there. Be like, no, you can't do that.
Not this way.
Say, oh, no, you don't. Right, there we go. Is there anything you'd like to do on your days off, Julian? Do you have any favorite foods? Why don't we all have lunch together sometime? Looks like Julian's as popular as ever. I think I've seen him around town before. He's an exchange student from the Empire, right? Yeah, from Thor's Military Academy's current class 7. Not only is he handsome and well-read, but he's skilled in martial arts too. It's no wonder he's so popular. I hope S doesn't start attracting those leeches. Oh dear. What do I even say? I give up. If only Lyle were here.
One sec.
You're right, I did borrow that book. But you're saying it still hasn't been returned? I swore he would get it in by its due date. You mean you gave it to someone else, Lyle? No, well, I mean, I guess that's technically accurate, but... See, I checked out a biography on Sheena Dirk. Then my friend said he needed to use it for something in one of his classes. I know that I shouldn't have let someone else borrow a book I'm responsible for, and I did try to refuse him at first. It's just that he was so flustered. He said he was desperate for it. I mean, even promised to return it for me. Sounds like he didn't leave you with much choice. That's normal though. Friends borrow stuff from each other all the time. I mean, at least I think they do. By any chance, does this friend of yours happen to be Lyle? I guess there's no hiding it from you, huh, Agnes? Yes, clearly Lyle, you know. We'll go ask him about it then. Lyle tends to be pretty forgetful, so I'm sure he didn't mean any harm. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for all the trouble, but if you could go and check on him, I'd really appreciate it. Oh dear, Lyle. Can we go up that way, actually? Huh. Kinda like that. We can go that way. Alright, Lyle, mate.
Do you have a moment?
Oh crap, I totally forgot. Sorry, it totally slipped my mind. This is the one you're looking for, right? Biography of Sheena Yep, this is the one. You should be, yeah. Julian said you needed it for help with something in your history class? Yeah, I've been really falling behind lately. It's just that it takes so much longer to read than everyone else. I'm impressed that you're so diligent about catching up. Well, that's me, the picture of diligence. Anyway, yeah, it was totally my fault. Just seeing how hard Julian was working made me think, man, I gotta study harder too. Plus, it's always nice to learn something new, don't you think? But I guess none of it will ever really matter in the end, since I'm planning to go back home after I graduate. I mean, I want to give my mum a little break. Oh, that's so sweet, Lyle. Wait, hold on, are you into me? Yeesh, you were doing pretty good there until you face planted on the landing. Anyway, maybe try not to cause Julian any more headaches, okay? Yeah, you're right. You're really bad about putting him out like that. I'll have to apologize to him later. I'll make sure the book gets returned. See you later, Lyle. That should be all 3 books. Dear oh dear, Lyle. Dear oh dear. Let's head back to Aria. Oh, Aria? Araya? I'm not sure. Clearly, I'm not sure. We've collected the books you asked for, Aria. Anya's handed the 3 titles to Aria. Yep, this looks like all of them. That was quick, thanks for the help. Well, I did have 2 extra sets of hands. Was there anything else you needed? Well... Oh, sounds like you've got some more tasks for us laid on me. Well, if you insist, I suppose there is one other thing I wanted to ask about. It's not an overdue book, though. Actually, it's a script. It's for a play that was put on during the school festival 8 years ago. A script? 8 years ago? Isn't that when... Was it originally kept in the library? No, there's no record of it at all in our indexes. My understanding is that the play was based on the Calvardian Revolution. However, from the rumors I've heard, it was a little controversial. I assume the decision was made to keep it out of the library because they didn't want students to have access to it. A controversial play, huh? Tell me more! It covered the 4 main figures of the revolution. Sheena, Ulgar, Aramis, and Auguste. The goal was to depict their time before and after the revolution based on historical evidence. Well, some historical evidence anyway. In reality, it was a parody, adding in new alternative interpretations of the characters. Sheena was basically portrayed as an airhead, and Ulgar Atkinson was so hot-blooded you might as well have called him sweltering. That sounds super fun. Yes, a lot of people actually gave it rave reviews for how entertaining it was, but at the same time there were also many who didn't approve of it. Something's gonna come up with this, I feel. In the same way like we had past events in the other games brought up and they became relevant. It's like these names being thrown around, like how are they going to relate to anything? It must have brought a lot of debate. I can see why the school wouldn't want it stored somewhere else. But in spite of all that, I'd like to put the script on display. All creators have the right of freedom of expression. Prohibiting access to it would be inexcusable, indeed. Plus, this is 8 years ago we're talking about. Anyone with strong opinions about it doesn't even attend Aramis anymore. Yeah, I want to read it too. Yes, that only leaves the question of where to start looking. I think it might be a good idea to check the student council office. Oh really? What makes you say that? Well, all the documentation for past school festivals is kept in there. Just figured it might be stored with the rest. I see. Guess you really were the right girl for the job. Please bring it by if you happen to find it. Sorry for the extra trouble, but I really do appreciate you doing all this. Do you know something about that play, Anya's? It's almost seemed like you knew more than you were letting on back there. I noticed that too. Maybe, like, you've actually seen it before. There's no hiding anything from you two, is there? Not that I actually have anything to hide, mind you. Last year, the student council sat down and watched footage of several previous school festivals. play Aria was talking about was included in the footage. The ones who organized it were part of the past student council, in this case, Mr. Kincaid, Elaine, and Van. Oh, now I get it. Makes a lot of sense knowing Van was involved. Yeah, he's not exactly known for colouring inside the lines. Anyway, that's why I'm almost certain the script is in the student council office. Let's try looking for it with shard search so that we don't disturb Odette and Albert. Got it? Yeah, let's get to it. Bim, 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 bim. Get you over there.
Wait.
Step outside for a moment. Okay. Is it possible someone threw it out? I'm sure none of our current members did, at least. But if Ren stumbled onto it, she'd put it somewhere for extra safekeeping. I think maybe they moved it to some super secret archive? The current student council doesn't seem to have any clues of its whereabouts. If only we could ask some of the older members. In that case, why don't we ask Frederica? Oh right, the self-important third year we saw in that classroom a while ago. That's a bit harsh, don't you think, S? Considering she was that student council president, it's possible she might know something. Sounds like a good idea to me. Let's go ask her. Boom. Boom. Oh, you. Forgot about it being you.
One sec.
How should I know? And even if I did, what makes you think I'd tell one of Ren's crew? She sure is friendly. Ren's crew, huh? You're right, how silly of me. It was 8 years ago, after all. Of course I'm right. It's not like I was their homeroom teacher or something. Oh, Van's homeroom teacher. Thanks for that. Man, figured you would have forgotten all about me already. Nice seeing you, Mr. Powell. Forgotten? Impossible! You don't just forget students as special as you, Van. I'm glad that despite everything, you seem to be doing well. Huh! So even that moment when I was pointing out before, like, this little back and forth and characters knowing each other from the past and all that type of stuff, it's like, it was interesting. It's like, it comes into play here. Makes sense. Guess we should try somewhere else. Thanks for the help. Come on, Aggie. Let's go. Oh, yes, of course. Sorry for the bother, Frederica. Yes, get out of my sight. Just what are those three up to anyway? Never you mind. Never you mind what we're up to. You don't need to know. Sneak downstairs somewhere. Yeah, because it's Toa. Yeah.
One sec.
That sure takes me back. Heck, I remember it like it was yesterday. Van and the others really put their all into that festival. Not just the planning either, but all the prep work for the performance too. And they'd head straight to the student council room after class, and boy did they ever have their hands full. Then it finished the day of the festival. Seemed like a pretty big workload, but I'm sure they were having a ball the whole way through. So that's what they were like. What about the script? Unfortunately, I don't know where it is either. I recall hearing some negative feedback on the performers. But I don't think it would affect how the school decided to store the script. Why don't you try asking Miss Matilda, the school nurse? She's been with the school longer than I have, after all, and I'm pretty sure she was an advisor to the student council at the time. Oh, maybe she can point us in the right direction. Thank you so much, Mr. Powell. And good luck with your search. Thank you, Mr. Powell. Right, down we go.
That's just a rumor, right?
Maybe.
Do you have a moment?
Oh my, that certainly does bring back memories. Could you wait just a moment, actually? I have it here. I believe it was on this shelf. Ah, yes, here it is. This must be it. The story of the Calvarian Revolution. Sounds like a B-grade knockoff. It's got Van's name on it, though. Did he write this? Oh, what fun times those were. The three running the festival that year were such close friends, too. They used to claim Kincaid was the most extraordinary president the student council has ever seen since its inception. Elaine was the first-year vice president at the time as well, and to say she was taken aback by the script would be putting it lightly. But in the end, she agreed to play the main role of Sheena. I must say, she inhabited the character wonderfully. Funny to think Van would write the character as such an airhead, though. Seems like he was taking jabs at everybody. He also took on the majority of the backstage work as well, though. I'll admit I hadn't thought him to be the responsible type. Since he was in charge of the general affairs, he decided to take the initiative by writing and producing the script. That really does sound like Van. But as you've already gathered, the content was a bit controversial, so the school elected not to store it in the library. That's why I've kept it here instead. I say we take a peek. What? Right now? Under normal circumstances, I suggest we do it later, but honestly, kind of curious too. Swin? Oh, there's no need to worry. I don't mind. In fact, it gladdens the heart to know someone's interested in reading it again. Never thought I'd see the day. Oh, and please give Aria my regards. Well, if she says it's okay, then... Wow, look at all these notes. Even wrote out all the stage directions. You fools dare to defile my sanctuary, then the time has come to expose my master plan. Wait, what's with these lines? Is this supposed to be Augusta? Oh, fiddlesticks, I've gone and lost my revolutionary flag again. Hey, Ulgar, have you seen my flag around anywhere? Well, they weren't kidding about Sheena being an airhead. Let's get some pyrotechnics in the scene. Reminded to ask Renee about it later. Look up at the audience on this line. Laney. Give us some real puppy dog eyes. After taking the time to look it over, the three left the nurse's office and took the script back to Aria.
Woohoo! 3 cheers for us!
Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. There you go.
Reward deposited!
Yeah! A bit of law. Right, we'll see what she has to say then. Thank you again. I should be able to set up my display like I initially planned. Still, the festival's a ways off, so I went ahead and put the books you returned back on the shelf. Feel free to read those 3 biographies and the script at your leisure. Are they actually available around? They are as well. Huh. Text omitted. Question is, oh. There it is. So, the decline of the Calvarian monarchy, Sheena Dirk's life as a student, the uprising at Edith, into Barretier prison, the beginning of the revolution, Edith's recapture, capture of the royal capital of Aracian, the allies go to their separate ways, the imperial army's invasion, so the first prime minister, Sheena's true nature. Sheena's true nature. Because that's the... So I've only seen a few of them. Because that's the one that was there already. That's one. Because there should be 3. Wait, it should be 4, shouldn't there? Thinking about it. There's 2. There's 3. So where's the other one? Where's the other one? There we are. Somewhat ahead, goody two-shoes, so hot-blooded, advocate. Aramis, the artist, has no confidence in his own technique. And Auguste habitually says, I'm just getting warmed up. Okay, fair enough. Right, so let's end this part here then, and in the next part, we'll wrap up our lunchtime investigation. So we'll see you in the next part then. Ta-ra for now.